Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday, TGIF. We made it to the end of the week again. Yay. My craft show opens today. I don't have to work at the craft show, but I am going to go drop off a few more things that I have finished up and then come back home and work. And then tomorrow I'll be at my craft show all day working and then tear down. But how is everybody? Happy Friday. Sorry about yesterday. I had a bunch of work I had to get done for my bookkeeping job, and I had to have it done before I left for my craft show setup. And then last night I got my hair done finally. That was kind of a story. I'll tell you about that. So how's everybody doing? I hear my dog's out there doing zoomies. Hubby's still in bed. It's his Friday off. He'll be up soon, I'm sure, because 4 of the dogs are out there doing zoomies. I hear them going in and out the doggy door. Pretty soon they're probably going to start barking. Of course, Sophie, Darcy, Riley, and Annie, those 4 just raising heck out there. Okay, so we're going to make the final things for our December monthly kit. We're making the insert for the basket and the insert for the water globe, and then another little stander thing that cute little moose and snowman. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let me just put you down to the project here, and let me move this. So if you're new, you're going to need to purchase the water globe and the basket. We reuse those every month. And right now it's actually a good time. If you need a second one, if you want a second one because you want to keep one of your sets up in the living room and one in the entryway, now is the time to get the extra ones because it's 25% off, guys. It is. And I'll give you the link for this. Okay, let me turn everything around so you can see it, because of course it's upside down because that's how my cameras are. Oh my goodness. And probably will forever be. I'm just not I'm not thinking I'm going to ever be able to change it. Okay, so here we are. Here's all our cute little things. You guys, if you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay. Okay, so we have our little insert for the water globe here, our little moosey, and it says winter kisses and winter wishes and moosey kisses. And then this says hello winter. He's building a snowman. And then here we are with the snowman. He finally got it built. So let me go to my comments so I know who's here, and I'm going to share this to VIP group and keep going, guys. And if you would like to SHARE, I would love that. So let me turn down my volume, and then let me share this. Come on, where's my share button? Sometimes I can't find it, and then I'm going to put myself up in the corner. Oh my goodness, guys, I got done in record time with my setup. My setup was, it was smaller, of course, but she actually gave me more room. I got there and I had it all planned out because she had told me what space I would have, and then she moved me. And so I had to scramble and think about, oh, what am I going to do in this corner? So I have a little bit extra space, and I will take some pictures, but I wanted to get everything up in my booth this morning and then take a picture with it all, because there's a couple of holes I left. So hi Betty, how are you? Good morning, Darlene Barr. Hi Deb, my sister. Hey Carrie, good morning. Hi Janine. Hey Deborah. Oh, missed me last week. Oh gosh, I've been busy too. I tell you, I've missed this time. I can't wait to be able to get back to it. Holy cow. So yeah, last craft show of the season, and then I have a little crafter party this weekend on Sunday, which is always a lot of fun with just a small group of friends. Yeah, it's always a blast. I love it. Hi April, hi Vicky, hi Sarah, hi Shelly. Good morning, Sandy. Hi Lynn. Thanks for sprinkling. Oh, hi Seema's Cutie Designs. How are you? Good morning. All right, guys, we're going to be creating this. This is the last part of our kit. Let me show you if you don't know already. Let me show you what this whole thing looks like. Where I go? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Enter. So this is the whole collection. Aren't they just so cute? Oh my gosh, I just love them to death. I just smile. I'm actually going to be sad when they're gone. I might have to make me a set so I have one. I might need one for my cabin. Sarah's setting up this afternoon for a craft show. Oh, fun. That's awesome. Where's your craft show at? Okay, now I'm going to go back. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And guys, this is the little inserts that come with your kit. So you're going to get this. If you're new, you don't know this yet, but each month you're going to get a sheet that shows you everything together like this. Okay, so it's exactly that picture that I just showed you. So it kind of shows you how you can display it. And I do use the little chair that's available in my my shop, and then I use a little crate. I have a little crate underneath the basket, and then it tells you with the colors. Okay, so you're gonna know what colors did Darlene use, and there they are right there. And then you'll get this one that has the individual pictures. I have this in here because I need to see it. I need to look at it while I'm doing all of this. So I will reference this while I'm doing it. So we're making this little stander right here. We're making the water globe and the basket. So I have it right next to me so that I can refer to it because I'll need to. Deb, you're setting up for a vendor event tonight. Nice. Awesome. I love that. It's that time of year. And like, this is the end for me. The end is near. The end is near. Okay, I don't need to paint one of these. I need to paint, and I don't need to paint the jute, of course. Let me just move this over here so it doesn't go flying off. And then I am going to stack these. I'm going to bring in my board. And I'm sure that this will all fit on one board. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? How's your week been? Mine's just flown by like crazy. I could not believe it when it was the end of the week. Of course, that's just my life. And the fact that I got my hair done. So here's the story, guys. Here's the funny. And my hairdresser felt super bad. Okay, so of course, remember I told you that I was supposed to get my hair done on Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday afternoon, I show up to the beauty salon, and Lauren's not there. and I go in, and my appointment was at, let me think. Sorry, I have to make this a little bit smaller. Lauren's not there yet, which isn't unusual. Sometimes I get there before she does. And her coworker, one of the other girls there, says, "Oh, is Lauren coming in today?" I'm like, "Well, today's my day of my appointment." And I look it up. She goes, "Really? I haven't seen her yet." And I said, "Yeah, I have it right here." And so I pull up my text messages, and yep. Here's our message that today's my appointment at 3:00. And she said, "Well, I'm just going to text her and make sure that she's coming." And I go, "Okay, thank you." And so she texts her, and no response. And 20 minutes goes by. I'm like, I'm just patiently waiting. And no response. And and so I'm just waiting. And so then I text Lauren. I'm like, "Hey, I'm here for my appointment. Just wanted to let you know that I'm here." And I'm thinking, okay, did she forget? Is she on her way? Did she get stuck in traffic? Something is up. There's something going on that's not good. So I wait, and I'm like, okay, if she's not here and it's been 30 minutes, I'm going to just go home. Maybe something happened, and I'm not going to worry about it. Things happen, right? But I'd already been there, for a while. So I'm waiting for another 10 minutes. And I get this text, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I wrote you down for the wrong day, and I'm at Disneyland." Otherwise I would come right over. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. All right." And I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm not going to be rude because, hey, we all make scheduling mistakes, right? It can happen. It can happen to any of us. And so she said, "Well, when are you available? I'll fit you in, and I'll give you a discount. And she said, I actually had you scheduled for Thursday. And I was like, oh, well, I set up for my craft show Thursday. And then I started thinking, gosh, we actually have to be out of the craft show by 2 o'clock. We had to be done with our setup. We needed to be out because the promoter wanted to be able to go home. And she lives up in North County. So anyways, I knew I was going to be hustling and hurrying, and so I told her, well, you know what? I actually think that Thursday is still going to work. So yesterday is when I got my hair done instead of on Wednesday, and it worked out fine. And she gave me a discount, but guess what? You know what? I gave it back to her because you know what? People make mistakes. I wasn't upset. I was like, it's all right. It will be fine. And it was, and I love my hair. I'm glad I finally got it done. So, okay, let me see comments. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Lisa. Sarah says it's local, so easy to get to. You fell Wednesday on your deck trying to step over the Christmas tree, got hooked on the netting and went down. Oh my gosh, big bruise on your left thigh and right knee. Oh goodness. Are you on blood thinners right now from your surgery still? Because, yeah, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sarah. That's not fun. Okay, I'm going to start. So let's start up in this corner. I'm going to use Whispering Turquoise. I'm going to water it down. I want to still see my snowflakes. So I just kind of want to make a lighter background. So I'm going to water down some of this. I'm just going to put some in this little palette dish here and spray some water right into it. Hopefully this still has water in it. There's a little bit. I might need more paint than that. And if I have to go get more water, I will. But anyway, so Lauren felt bad that she messed up on the day. And I was like, you know what? That's totally something that I would do. I feel like, you know what? I can't get angry. Yeah, it took an hour out of my day on Wednesday that I could have been doing something else, but we have to show people grace, okay? And this time of year, it is hard for all of us. And she hadn't gone to Disneyland in 20 years. And I was like, good for you. Good for you that you got away and was able to do that. So, anyways, yeah. Don't be upset with people when things happen like that. We all make mistakes. All of us, every single one of us. But hey, my hair's done finally. So, hey, Lisa, how are you? Good morning. Hi, Doris, my sister. How are you? How was your week? Hi, Sylvia. Okay, so Whispering Turquoise. I want to be able to still see my snowflakes, so I'm just putting on a light coat. Okay. All right, and what else is Whispering Turquoise? But I need to do regular. I need to do it full strength. I want to say full strength. That's funny. And sometimes when I do things, they aren't always the same color on each one. It's kind of funny. I'll put them up together and go, oh, this one I did this color. This one I did that color. Okay, I'm going to just set that up there. I don't think I'll put a second coat. I want it to be really light. Okay, let's just start here. This is going to be my Aqua Sky. Thank you, Cheryl. I know I love my hair this color. It was time. Oh my gosh, my hair just got out of control. Doesn't it just happen so fast? My next appointment is actually earlier than normal. I usually go like 7 weeks out, but I have an event, so I have our leadership stuff. So I made sure that I have it done before my Chocolate Tour leadership that I'm going to, not we, I. Okay, so that's Aqua Sky. What else is Aqua Sky? This hat is Aqua Sky. I love this little moose. He's just adorable. And then, I need to put this somewhere else so I can see it better. The Hello Winter, where is that? Oh my gosh, I can't, guess what, guys? Guess what? I didn't put these pieces over there. This is for, you know what? This is going to go on another board. That's so funny. I would be looking for this. So I didn't put the pieces. Maybe I can fit it up there. Hang on. This is for the basket. I don't think I can. I'm going to have to put it on a separate sheet. Okay, here we go. All right, let me just, I'm like, where can I put it? I'll put it down here for a second. Oh my gosh. That's just my life, huh? Let me move the hat so I can set it right here. my pieces for the basket insert. Yeah, I was looking for this. I'm like, where is that? Oh, it's not on there yet because I didn't put it out yet. Oh my gosh. No wonder everything fits so nicely on there, right? No wonder. I'm such a dork sometimes. Oh my goodness, guys. All right. Well, basically we're doing the same thing over and over. This little Moosey with all of his little things just in different poses. Yep. All right. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right. Okay, that's much better. All right, so now the things on him that need to be that color. So the hat band is that color. Okay, and then Hello Winter is actually the other color. Whispering Turquoise. Yeah, can you believe I did that? I believe I did that. Yes, on Coumadin, but your levels are low. Otherwise, I would. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I know. Can I move that piece over a little bit? Which this piece here. Yeah, I'll be moved. I think that's what you're talking about. I will be moving everything. Let me go smaller. There, so my head's not in the way. Okay, so I'm going to do the Hello Winter is going to be the Whispering Turquoise color too. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to be going back and forth on the boards. Okay, so that's going to be that color. Okay. All right. Next. What's next? Okay, so we have Aqua Sky. We got that done. Let's do our Peacock Teal. We probably should do white first, but hi Laura, how are you? Okay, so Peacock Teal. So this is my color palette and I love these colors. They looked so cute on my display at my craft show. I wish I had more items with the moose. I do have a Valentine's thing coming up with this cute little moose. It looks so adorable. I'm really happy with it. Okay, oh, guess what? I need to do this is gonna be Aqua Sky. I'm like, I messed up there. Okay, Aqua Sky for the little scarf. We're kind of going back and forth today. Sorry, I'm a little bit jumbled. Okay, and the hat. So his hat is going to be Peacock Teal. Okay, so all of his hats on each project is going to be Peacock Teal. So I'm going to do all of his hat, the moose's hat. Okay, so bring this board back. I'm just going to hold it here. Okay, so this is the top of his hat. That's going to be Peacock Teal. Stay. Okay, I need a bigger area. I really do. I really need to have just a big, huge area. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Okay, next, let's do all of our white. We have a lot of white to do. The water globe. Oh, can I move the water globe? I can move this over. Is that what you want me to do? I can move that over. Yeah. Definitely. So I just did it really light. I want all those snowflakes to show, but I might put a second coat because it might be too light. Okay. Oh, I remember this white has some lumps in it. I'm going to open it up. I'm still going to use it because I just need to. So I'll get past all the little lumps that are in there. There's quite a few. Okay. I'm going to put a second coat on this up here. I still want to be able to see the cute little snowflakes. I'm trying to go really light so that they still show through. But you still see the blue color. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, so there's a crazy dog rescue yesterday. I'll tell you about. So someone in our area was missing a little I believe it was a Shih Tzu. And it got out when they were dropping off a family member and didn't realize it jumped out of the car. It was in our area here. So I think, gosh, what if I just saw that dog, running down the street? And the area was kind of close to where my craft show was. It wasn't too far. It was about 5 miles from there. And I'm thinking it's possible for a dog to run that far in a day. So the dog had been missing for a couple of days. And all of a sudden it was spotted. It was spotted on the freeway. This little dog made it to the freeway and was trying to get home, and its owner was on the same freeway and was a mile behind, and cars started stopping for this little dog. And we do all the white stuff. It started stopping for this little dog and blocking it, and the owner caught up to everything that was going on, and it was her dog that everybody was stopping for, and she was able to get her dog. Is that crazy? So she got her little dog back. What a miracle. What a miracle it didn't get hit on this freeway that is 4 lanes wide. I'm just putting my second coat of this on while I can. So yeah, a little Christmas miracle. So crazy, guys. Okay, I'm going to do the white down here on the snowball. I'm going to do that. And then the hat part is white. And then what else is white? I got to do this hat band. What color is that hat band? That hat band is... I might have done the hat the wrong color. Hang on. Oh, no. That hat band is peacock teal. I'm looking at my thing. You know what? Sometimes, guys, I wonder. But isn't that crazy? This little puppy was saved on the freeway. Holy cow. The San Diego freeway is so busy. Hi, Pam. How are you? What were the names of the 3 blues that I'm using? It is Whispering Turquoise, Aqua Sky, and Peacock Teal. Okay, I'm gonna do my white. I'm hoping I can just hold this. Hopefully I can just hold this other sheet since I messed up. Let me just get some white here. I messed it up, guys, and white here. And then this here will be white. The snowball will be white. And then this over here will be white. Okay, so we need at least 2 coats of white, usually 3. Okay, and then this here is white. Yeah, I just need a bigger area. That would be a goal, but my house isn't going to grow, so I'm kind of stuck with what I have. I'm really stuck with what I have. I could kind of move things around in here maybe. Okay, we have our first coat of white on everything. All right, let's start with our Moosey. Okay, Moose. He is going to be milk chocolate. The base is milk chocolate also. So let's get some milk chocolate out there. It looks like milk chocolate, doesn't it? It sure does. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Let me look at comments. Hi. Let's see. Hi, Laura. How you doing? Pam, that's so true. And you know how the freeways are because you live in California. Isn't that crazy that she was actually right there? She was right there. And I don't know if she was driving her car. She was a passenger and was able to get out. But the whole freeway just stopped. And this poor little dog is running down the freeway. Just the craziest thing on the 54. So the 54 is down south. It's heading down to where my craft show that I was in charge of last week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, down in that area. Okay, so I'm going to try to be careful right here and not get it on the antlers. But I do need to do the whole body down here because part of it shows through. Okay, so this is milk chocolate. I'm going to need 2 coats. It always takes 2 coats. So I'm going to have to do the ears. I'll do those carefully. Okay, I'm going to do So there's layers here. So I'm just base coating it in. There's layers. So don't stress. Okay, bringing back my other board. Let me just dip this in here. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, guys. All right. So this now I think I need to do right down here because it shows in between. And I'll have to do the ears. We'll go back, we'll do the ears. The antlers are a different color. Okay, so there's that. There's lots of layers. So, and then the sticks. So let's do the sticks. Guys, this is like, I wanted to, I usually don't do 3 projects, but I wanted to get it all done so I can take it to my craft show. Because, you know, isn't that a great idea? I sell all my samples at my craft show, and this is the last one of the year. So, okay, I'm going to do the Hello Winter one more time while I'm right here. Go over it. This is Whispering Turquoise. Okay, now let's do the ears. So I'm going to get a small brush to do the ears. Let's see. Oh, so, okay. Let me see if okay, yeah, I'll check messages, Nikki. You're having a Christmas market in Escondido tomorrow. Just ever, not, oh, just not promoted. We'll see. Well, okay. It's hard when, you know, sometimes they learn the hard way, promoters, that when they don't advertise. Like, I just picked up my craft show flyers for my the show, the Apple Crate one that is in April, and I have 4,000 flyers that I picked up. I will have all of those distributed before the craft show, and then plus I will be mailing out stuff. So people don't understand those flyers, getting those flyers out. I've already printed up a bunch and did probably, I think that I already have done 2,000 flyers at the last 2 craft shows, and I had a small stack left over. These ones I ordered from the printer. The other ones I did myself and I cut. I sometimes I'll do that because I will have the same color paper that the printer has, and I can just hurry and print some up, because if I don't have some, I can do them myself. Anyways, I got those done and picked up. I got them picked up yesterday. So I have for my craft show, the one that I've had for a long time, I've already put out 2,000 flyers for that also. And I'll print those up. I print those up on my computer, but the new craft show, I actually picked them up. So I have 4,000, no, is it 4,000? Yeah, I have 4,000 flyers that I will distribute before the craft show in April. And then I'll also do the mail out, which is another like 5,000 people. And within all that, we will bring in about 1,000 people at the craft show to shop. That's how many those bring in. You know, people don't understand that you have to advertise, and you're going to get like a small percentage. 5% of those people are actually going to come. So, I mean, a big banner in town, put it on a marquee, put it in the newspaper. All of those things are so important. Yep. Okay. I've been to shows when I first started, I did this little show at a church, and there was absolutely zero promotion, and I barely made my booth fee back, which was only $35. So after that, I started making sure that I actually went to the show first, and I talked to the crafters, made sure that it was one that was going to be profitable for me. Because if I'm going to take the time to do my setup, I want to make sure I'm going to make the money. You know, because it's, you know, people that are new, they really need to do that. They need to go and attend the show, talk with the people that have been doing the show for a while, and see, you know, see, is it well advertised? Is it worthwhile for me to do it? Is there traffic? Let's see. You said they're trying trying to help the businesses where there's a lot of construction going on. Oh yeah, well for you, you know, I mean that's nice that you're doing that. Obviously, the chairman. Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot for her to learn, and if you're willing to do that, that's great. I just feel for some people, to do that, they just couldn't put the money out for the booth for one, and then the time. It takes a lot of time, and it's discouraging to people that are brand new if that's one of their first craft shows. Okay, so this color is burlap, but you can also use khaki tan for it. And I started working on some ornaments, some moose ornaments, and I actually used, for the moose ornaments, I used, what color did I, it's an older color. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what color it is. Anyways, any color that's like a tan color like this will work. I didn't want to walk in here and grab my burlap color, so I used what I had out there. I can't think of what it is. But Tara took them home. She didn't quite get them finished for me to take to the craft show, but she's supposed to have them done today. I can't wait because they're going to be cute. I'm going to see if my penguins uploaded. I did some penguins and I took a picture. Let me see if it uploaded to my cloud so I can show you. I took a picture at my craft show. Oh, here they are. They're so cute. I'm going to show you. It's just I just took it on my tablecloth. So these are, I made these. So I'm gonna be posting these kits. So these are some new ones that I have at the craft show right now. Aren't they just so cute? I only did 4 of each because it's the end of the year. So I only did 4 of each one, but I just think they're just super cute. So I have moose that are like these right here, like these moose that are ornaments. I'll take a picture today before I put them out. Aren't they so cute? It's only $25 and probably only, oh yeah. Well, you know what? And I didn't do the top of those ears. I'll go back and do that. It could lead to something else. You never know. Sometimes that's how things start. You know, that sometimes they have a rocky start like that. Sometimes. Okay. All right. Let me grab my brush and do the top. I'm trying to hold this up and not put it on my painted stuff. I need to do the top of the ears on this one. Let me stand up to do that. Yeah. I think that's a fear of all promoters that they throw a craft show and no one comes. So as funny as this might be, you know, even people that have been doing craft shows for a long time still have that fear. You know, are we going to have a good crowd? You really want your crafters to do well. Speaking of that, I just finished getting everything sorted for my crafters for the last show. It took me forever, guys. There were so many tags. Okay, I'm looking for another little dish for this. A lot of my crafters did 3 times as much this year at my show that I had 2 weeks ago than they did the previous year. 3 times as much. So that means there's 3 times as many tickets for me to sort and add up. And I felt like it was like a never-ending thing. You know, they say like the never-ending, a never-ending story, the bottomless salad. It felt like that. It honestly felt like I was never going to get done with all of my tickets. This is Spiced Pumpkin. So I'm going to do all the noses with Spiced Pumpkin. And now I'm going to start to do my second coat on everything. And I'll do the inside of the ears and we'll do cheekies and all of that. But we need to dry all this. It's only 1 mile from home. Oh, perfect. Ornaments are big this year. Yes, yeah. And you know what? It's funny because ornaments for me have always been big. Always. That's our moneymaker. Because people, when they buy ornaments, they start thinking of who they're going to buy them for. They make a list in their head. When they get one, they start thinking about all the other people that they need them for. And they're easy to ship. They're lightweight. And usually they're less expensive than buying a big present for somebody. So Yeah, ornaments have always been my moneymaker, and that was why the last couple of projects that I made to take to my craft show have been ornaments. Just getting more and more stuff done. They go fast. People will buy, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 ornaments at a time. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing. And we used to sell online. So we used to sell our other ornaments, our personalized ornaments online. And we would be getting, this time of year, we'd be getting no less than 50 orders per day on Etsy for the ornaments. We usually would be getting 100 orders per day, and I bring in an extra helper to help personalize and package because we could not handle it. It's changed. Things have changed. It all started happening. The changes started happening when COVID came, and we no longer did the personalized ones. We would hand personalize. We'd sit and write the names on it with a marker and put the cute little dots. Yep. So, hey Julie, how are you? Thank you. I don't have the ornaments posted yet. I will. I'll get them. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's my morning's going to be over really quickly. It always is. And I have to run over. The craft show doesn't open till 10 o'clock. She has different hours, 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So I have a little bit of time this morning to get a few things done before I'll run over and put out the other ornaments. And I need to take more craft show flyers so they have enough. It's hard to know how many people will show up. There's honestly, there's not a ton of parking at this place. So for some people it's frustrating. They won't go to it because the parking is not ideal. So and crafters have to park outside of the they should park outside of the center and walk in. Yeah, it's at a retirement center. So they don't have big parking lots for visitors. They just don't. They have events there, they have weddings there, but they don't have sufficient parking, which is crazy. But they chose to use that space for their people instead. So, okay. I already did the peacock teal second coats, and I don't need to do any other whispering turquoise. This is aqua sky. Let's get all of the rest of these second coats, and we'll have to do second coats on our brown. Okay, let's see. Oh, only this. Okay. All right. So now let's do our second coats on our milk chocolate. Getting better to think. Oh, I've been sick. Oh gosh, that's not fun. It's not fun to be sick this time of year. Not at all. Okay, I'm not putting any second coats on the sticks because I kind of like it that color. When I got to my hairdresser yesterday, I started coughing. She had the back door open, and I think it was all the plants and everything. I'm like, honest, I am not sick. And she kept sneezing, and she goes, honest, I'm not sick. She had just had surgery on her nose, and it caused her to sneeze all the time, which is kind of funny. She asked her doctor, she goes, why do I sneeze all the time now? And he said it's because the nerves are healing inside the nose, and it makes her sneeze. Kind of funny, but yeah, that would be annoying, don't you think? Don't you think? All right. So I just keep looking for Chloe, and sometimes things come up. I actually was on the phone last night with someone. They're like, I think I found her. He sent me pictures, and I'm like, I don't think it's her. And it didn't have a microchip, and the coloring was wrong, but he was so excited. He's like, I think I found your dog. And it wasn't her, but I still get phone calls. I still get text messages. I get messages through Facebook all the time. I can't believe that we are almost at 11 months of her being missing. But Yesterday was crazy because this dog could have been her, but the coloring on the back was all brown, and she has a lot of white on her back. And I understand that dogs their coloring can change, but I don't think it would change that much. It was really, and plus the dog didn't have a microchip. So, but the microchip can come out, and I know that it's rare, but the body can actually reject the microchip. I know that. So I was on the phone with him, and here was the hard part was that he was bilingual. So in the background, someone was interpreting everything that we were saying back and forth between English and Spanish, and I just thought that was just so kind of him to do that. And he's really truly wants to find the owner. Okay, I do have on the black, I need to put a little bit of extra. Hi, Judy. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about the party, and if you want to carpool to the party. Do you have something else going on after it? I just feel like we don't all need to take a vehicle, right? I don't know if anybody else has arranged any carpools. We should start talking about that. But yeah, if we can save on gas or save on, I mean, there's always so many cars there. I think it would be great to, and plus we can talk. So I'll get, you know what, I'll suggest that on our page, on our chat. I'll suggest it on the chat that some of us carpool. Okay, I have second coats on everything, but I do need to dry it and put another coat on the white because it's not really completely solid. Let me do that. All right. Stand up. These guys are so cute. I still have to do the pink in the ears, but I do need to get another coat on the white. Need to do another coat. Yeah. Why? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Yeah, I'll suggest it, and we'll see who wants to. I don't have anything going on after. I'm allowing myself a day off. Imagine that. My husband doesn't know yet. I actually forgot to tell him. He'll probably say, you have been gone for your craft shows, and now I'm stuck with the dogs again. But it's not all day. We need to do our stuff. We need to do our stuff. Okay. Second coat on white, or third coat on white, and then that will be fine. And then I normally was putting shimmer on it, but you know what? I'm not going to do it on the little snowflakes. It's just not enough to worry about. We have to do cheekies. Cheekies. A day off. Yeah, we all deserve a day off. I really don't take many days off. I honestly don't. I need more. I need more. My granddaughter is currently up at my cabin. I was driving to my craft show setup yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I missed a message from somebody, and I accidentally hit the button. I was at a stoplight, and luckily, I was at a stoplight. I just pulled off the freeway. I'm like, oh, somebody left me a message. No, it wasn't that. It was a FaceTime. My granddaughter was trying to FaceTime me because she was up at my cabin, and she needed to know how to turn the water heater on. And so all of a sudden, boom, there's her face. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was going to do that. I don't FaceTime people much. So I honestly, I didn't expect it to all of a sudden. It's like, oh, there you are. So her and her boyfriend are spending some time up at the cabin. I think that's great. They can do that and get away for a few days. And guess what? I'm going to do that soon too. I am going to get away to my cabin again soon, but probably not until the in January. So you don't need to go to Home Goods. I don't either. I need nothing. I need nothing. I love it though. I love going, but I need nothing for sure. I'm really trying to not buy stuff like that. Okay, I'm trying to find another little brush. that doesn't have stuff on it. I think I'm going to just end up wiping this brush off and using the same brush. I'm going to grab a paper towel, wipe the brown off. I'm going to do the inside of the ears. It's vintage pink is the inside of the ears. And then that's also the cheek color. So we'll do the cheekies, that color too. And, okay, so vintage pink. Gonna do it's just the bottom of the ears here, just a little bit of color right there. And right here. So here's something kind of interesting about the craft show that I'm doing. They double booked the facility. And I believe this is what she said yesterday. It is a funeral that they double. So they couldn't change it, you know. So our area that we're in for this craft show is different. So they have a different entrance. It's in the same location, but we don't get one of the rooms. We get another room instead, and we get 2 rooms. So the craft show is actually in 2 rooms. It's split. I'm in a bigger room, and then the checkout and a handful of other vendors are in another room. So anyways, at the end of the craft show, we have to hurry to pack up because the funeral will be starting. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to be out of there at a certain time. And where my booth is, there's windows that have glass that show through, open glass, no blinds, nothing, into the other room where the funeral will be taking place. So we will be packing up as the people are arriving for the funeral and hoping and praying that we're done packing up before the funeral starts. Can you believe they did that? Yeah, they double booked it. And Anna had already sent out all the flyers, you know, she'd advertised all season. So there wasn't any changing the location. I know. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure that that's what she said, that it was a funeral. And us girls were talking that are in that room. And I'm like, I'm going to have to pack up faster than I ever have in my whole life. I know. Okay, let's try this. We had to do cheeks. Cheekies and eyeballs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not a fun thing. Not fun at all, guys. But I have a smaller setup. My setup is about a quarter of the size that it normally is. I have an 8-foot table and then an 8-foot little grid, like it's a straight area. In length, it's 8 feet and 8 feet. It's not deep or anything like that. It's not like any of my normal booths. I think I can pack it up in an hour. I'm hoping. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm just hoping I sell it all and don't have to pack anything. How about that? I'm just going to say, you need to make sure you sell everything so I don't have anything to pack. So do your job, get my stuff sold, and there will be no problems. Okay, cheeks. We're going to use the little dauber. For the small one right here, I'm just going to use the corner of it. Okay, so I'm still going to use this little round one. I think I'm just going to put a little bit on and just kind of go at the corners. So I'm just going to, I didn't want to use a Q-tip on that one. Okay, so same here, little dauber. And I'm going to do my cheekies for my snowman at the same time. Hopefully you saw it. Yes, exactly. So at my last craft show, it was incredible. I can't wait to get the check for that one. Blenda's craft show is always over the top, but I had 15 or 16 boxes and I went home with 5. So that's what I had to say. I had for this show, I had 5 boxes from the previous show, and then I was able to make 2 boxes full of product. Okay, I need to dry this before I start doing my stuff on this one. So I had 7 boxes of product to start out this craft show. I'm hoping to be down to like 4 boxes of product. I'm hoping I can sell that much. That would be nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have all those empty boxes. For sure. but I'm certain I can pack really quickly. The problem will be also the parking. So you have all of the vendors parking, trying to park up close, and you have all of the people that are there for the funeral that aren't used to having to walk and find their way there. It'll be interesting how it all works out. Okay, cheeks. I do need to draw the mouth in. I can do that in a second. Let's do eyeballs next. So this is dry. Maybe while this is here and flat, I can do his eyeballs. I also need to do nostrils. So I'll do eyeballs and the nostrils. Those are all black. And then I can draw in the mouth. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Yes, I am hoping that I don't have much left. It is that time of year where sometimes I'll just have a couple of boxes left over. I'm honestly thinking that I might do, I think I need more black than that, a deeper thing to do. I'm thinking I might do a sale and post them online, all my leftovers. There's still plenty of time to ship. So that's an option. Okay, eyeballs, just using the end of a brush. And then I have to do the nostrils too, because this shows through. So this is going to go over the top of that, and the nostrils will show through. So I just need to draw, basically fill in the black part. It doesn't have to be perfect because that's going over the top of it. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, let me draw the mouth while I'm right here. Let me do the mouth. Move that, Darlene. I have too many things on here. Okay, I'm using a marker to do the mouth. Okay, I should dry this before I move it though, because I'm going to be inking everything next. Hi, Amy. How are you? I know, I love this one. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness. What are you guys doing this weekend? Any holiday parties? I have one. It's going to be fun. It's my annual one that I go to. I love it. I love getting together with friends. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. It probably needs dried a little bit more, but that's good for right now. I'm going to move this. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so my snowman actually has a smile and has eyeballs. So let's do eyeballs. But if you wanted to do a coal mouth, like a bunch of little things, you could. But for me, I'm gonna give him a smile. I like my snowman to have a cute little smile. Okay, so there's his crooked smile. There's his crooked smile. Okay, and then my moose, do his eyeballs. I'm going to have to get a smaller, I'll use my stylus for the other one. Okay, so the eyeballs and the nostrils, fill that in. You're getting the house ready. All of your kids will be home oh, how fun. That's going to be great. I'm so happy for you. I think all my kids will be here. Well, not my stepdaughter, because we just saw them in October, but my kids, I think that my kids will be here for Christmas. My husband was going to put our trailer is kind of up on blocks, leveling it out because our driveway is sloped. And so my sister visited and she stayed in it. And then before that, my stepdaughter had been here and stayed in the trailer. And he said, well, I'm going to see if Kyle's going to be coming from Arizona, Kyle and Taylor and their family, because I don't want to take it down from there and have to put it back up. So hopefully they're coming for Christmas too. Even for a day or two would be great. Even just for Christmas the day after, so we could see them. You know, they don't necessarily have to come on Christmas Day. I know that's hard to travel. We used to do that. There were times when we would come, we would get up in the morning and we get to see what Santa gave us, and then we jump in the car and we drive to Idaho. And it was never, I was like, I felt cheated because I didn't get to play with my toys. Okay, we've done all the things. Actually, I'm going to write this one too. So I can't see my words as well as I'd like to. So I'm going to write this. I'm going to scooch everything up. And then I'll dry all this stuff. And then we'll get started with inking. There's a lot of inking to do. I know it was kind of... I shouldn't have done 3 projects, but I needed to. I needed to get it all done. So, oh, you guys, who has seen the movie Moana? I know some of you guys have said they've seen it the other day. Anybody else gone since then? I really want to see it, but it's not going to happen for me until it goes to DVD or to, I don't know, Netflix or something like that. Okay, oh, I forgot to put the white highlights in the cheeks. I need to do that. Let me grab my stylus. So I like to put little white highlights on my cheeks. So on the snowman, I'm going to use the bigger end. I do need to put white in the eyes. Are they dry enough? Oops, that's a big one. Let me see. I think it's dry enough. I like to put whites in the eyes on that. And then use the other end to put 3 little dots on the cheekies. Almost forgot. I might have forgotten on my other project that's already out there. I might have forgot. Okay, and then in the eyeball, really tiny. And then I got to bring in the other one. Okay, so let's do this one. Yeah, I'm juggling stuff today. There, and then up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, and my husband's still asleep. Yay. I'm glad he got to sleep in. You know, he doesn't get enough sleep all the time that he needs to. Having heart issues, you really need to get sufficient sleep. So speaking of sleep, my sleep study is next week, guys, which means I actually have to sleep. I can't stay up late. Although they know that I stay up late. They're going to blame it all on that I just don't get enough sleep. That's probably it. But I've been extra tired lately. Like here's something funny. I tried to work on stuff on Wednesday night. I had a bunch of things to do. I had the laser running because we have a lot of orders this time of year. And I was on my last order in the laser. And the last time that I remember it was 1 o'clock. I was putting in the last order that was going to take 15 minutes to finish. And I was working on snowman ornaments. And I thought, okay, well, I can get some of them done during that 15 minutes. Next thing I know, my husband is waking me up and it is 3:30 in the morning and he's getting ready to go to work. I slept in my chair and the laser was still on. It wasn't running. It long time had been done, but I was wasting electricity for one. Yeah, I slept in the chair till 3:30 and then it's like, okay, I guess it's bedtime. So I'll have to actually go to bed at a decent time for my sleep study so it's not off or weird or anything like that. They had me fill out a survey and most of the things on the survey didn't apply at all. So I'm hoping that I don't have anything wrong with me. Okay, winter wishes and moosey kisses. There we go. Okay. All right, let me dry because I did the white. Let me dry it and then we're going to start inking. I'll kind of assemble it and we'll start inking it. So cute. Okay, just one more time. And you don't ever have to do this part. You can just let it dry on its own. I just do it because I have to move on and keep going with the project, so I make sure it's dry because I'm going to mess it up if I touch it and it's not dry. Okay, I think we're good to go. Now we can start inking. All right. I do want to get my Christmas tree put up this week. I always say that and then it doesn't happen. I am the worst. I'm the worst at that, guys. I really am really bad. Okay, let me move this before I dump that. I really am not good at doing all those things. It's kind of sad because I really would like to be able to get everything up every year, but it doesn't always happen. I struggle to do it last minute, sometimes the night before Christmas. But I think this year is going to be different. I don't think that orders are going to be as crazy. I feel like the season's gonna end early for me, which would be nice. I would love that. I would welcome that. Yeah, after all these years of last minute orders, I do still have a few orders for people that just need it for a Christmas party right before Christmas, that I haven't started them yet. They're local. So I'm like, I will start. I told them I can't even think about it till after I get my last craft show done, and then I will get started on it. But okay, so this and that. I'm just making sure that I got everything the right colors, because you know how I do sometimes. Sometimes I get this going and I'm like, oops, I forgot to paint this, or I forgot to paint that. It does happen, guys. All right, here's the base. Here's the other part to that base. Here's its arms. And then I can get rid of this board, and I'll bring in the other board. So this is our final 3 projects for this cute little collection. I know, I love it. Love it. Okay, he's building a snowman. Right there. There's the hat. I have to take all this apart to ink it, so I'm not really putting it exactly where it goes. Just getting it on here, making sure I did the right colors. Because you know I can mess up easily. Okay, there's a carrot. He's got the sticks. Perfect. All right. Here's his muzzle. Here's the other leg and the arms. Perfect. Okay, move this and let's start inking. Ink. That's a big job. And then I have the blank parts. Here's for the water globe, and here's the basket. So if you're brand new and you just bought these, there are tutorials on how to do those. You just have to go back a couple of months and find the right tutorial. Okay, I'm going to ink this, and then I will glue it together. So you guys, I'm going to start doing the Happy Mail thing again. So if you want to go ahead and be in that drawing, I'll just randomly draw somebody, then you will want to sprinkle, okay? And I will be choosing somebody every day through the end of this month. We're going to send out lots and lots and lots of Happy Mail. Not sad mail. As my husband would say, not poopy Alan mail. It's so funny. He has a story about a kid that pooped his pants in kindergarten. So once in a while he'll call it the poopy Alan. I'm like, what? Poor Alan. Poor poopy Alan. That's really sad. Okay. All right, let's glue this together. So if you sprinkle, just let me know that you did so that I can get you into that drawing. And that's just S-H-A-R-E, okay? Just let me know that you sprinkled. We don't want to call it the other word because sometimes we get in trouble. Okay, I want to make sure that's down all the way. And make sure the holes are lined up because you might have to flip it around the other direction. Okay, one down. Okay, let's get everything inked. Is that funny that he's still, after all these years, he's like, he'll say something weird like, oh yeah, you don't want a poopy Alan sandwich. I'm like, what? He laughs about it, even, you know, that kid probably isn't laughing. That kid's probably still traumatized after all these years. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. I do. So I have some fun things coming up next week. I might even have to do Saturday and Sunday next week to get through everything. What a shame that would be, right? I actually have missed having those extra days to do projects, but I have so needed that time, and it's been great to have that extra time off. I'm just going to use my Q-tip to get the areas that I can't get this. I just dab it on there and then I just go for it. Just like that. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the stripes. Guess what, guys? Guess what? We didn't do the stripes on that. I'm looking at it going, what? Why does it have stripes and it's all one color? Hello. See, this is where I figure it out. I'm like, okay, I need to quickly do the stripes on there. Holy cow. What color are they? Oh, they are the peacock teal. Okay, no problem. I can do that. You don't know how to sprinkle. Sprinkle is S-H-A-R-E. When you S-H-A-R-E to your page or to someone else that's crafty. You can sprinkle it to just a friend. You don't have to put it on your page. You can sprinkle it. Like if you have a friend that's crafty and you're like, hey, check this out. And then, and I can tell, it will actually show me, but sometimes they're private. Sometimes it doesn't show me everything. So that's why I always say, just let me know so that I get you in on the drawing. Okay, I'm just using my stylus to do this since I totally messed it up and didn't get it done. And do my little stripies. Stripies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, it happens. I totally miss part of it sometimes. And it's during the assembly part that I go, oh, that was supposed to be another color. Yeah. Darlene. I crack myself up sometimes. It's sometimes I get to my craft show and I'm like, oh, hello, this is not finished. Do you ever do that? You have something that you've taken to multiple craft shows and you're sitting there going, I didn't even finish that. No wonder it didn't sell. There's something missing on it. Oh, I probably have done that multiple times. And at the end of the season, I'm like, why didn't this sell? Oh my goodness, this is why. Okay, I put the stripes on it, but thank you. Yes, you can. Absolutely, Lori. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, let me put some tape. I hope the postal strike will be over soon. Oh gosh, that must be terrible. Have they started to get their negotiations done on that, Lori? That must be terrible things just aren't arriving. Things are coming back to me. It's not a fun thing. So I had some packages come back to me that I'm resending a different way. I know there's other options to send things out. So, okay, I'm just tapping it. I kind of messed it up, but it's going to work. It's going to work. Okay, so he's all done. All right. Next. So what I'll do is I'll glue this one together and then I'll move on and do everything else. All right. Wow. I knew this was going to take a little bit of time. I knew that I was going to go over my allotted time that I allot for myself, but that's just, I just wanted to get it done. I needed to be able to take it this morning. So, yep. And I have to remember traffic. So I was heading to my craft show yesterday, guys, and boy, oh boy, if you've lived in this area, the 67 can back up because they have a stoplight there. They have it metered. It's metered so that only a certain amount of cars go onto the I-8 freeway. And so, of course, you're used to stopping, but it was dead stopped and wasn't moving. And I happened to be in the far right lane and could exit the freeway before I got completely stuck in all the mess. And I had to go through El Cajon and out through Chase, another way. It's called Chase, to another street to go to my craft show setup. I was 20 minutes late getting to my craft show setup. Well, late for what time I wanted to get there. But I guess there was an accident right where the connector was. And so it was completely stopped. It wasn't fun. Sprinkled with, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to work on growing my page a little bit, and getting this out to more people is the way to do that. Just get a few more people in here, build it back up, you know? All right. We're getting there. So I'll glue this one together, and that way, because it stands. And I do have my glue gun, my hot glue gun plugged in. I can hear the dogs out there. My hubby must be up. He's probably going to head out for his walk. He loves to go on his morning walk on his Fridays off. He goes over to Walker Trail. It's a area that he can walk along the river, the San Diego River here. So it's kind of interesting. The San Diego River is kind of different. It's also underground. So at certain points it goes underground. Yeah. I who knew that a river did that? It does. So he walks along the river there. That's his thing to do. Does his 5 miles. He'll probably be heading out soon. Then he comes back and Marley wants to go on her walk. So Riley was really naughty. John had taken off Marley's... Okay, let's start gluing together. John had taken off Marley's harness because she was itching, and she's like, okay, I'll just take it off. You know, she was scratching under her harness. He's like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe she ate something, or maybe she has a flea or something. I don't know. So he took off her harness and set it on the table next to his recliner, and guess who decided that they wanted to chew it up? Miss Riley. Riley chewed up Marley's harness yesterday. I was so mad. I was in the kitchen. I'm like, I didn't give you guys bones. What are you chewing on? Prayers needed. Oh, let's see. Judy. Yeah, traffic was horrible yesterday. It was terrible. It was not fun. You were late for your hair appointment. Oh no. Yeah, I totally got stuck. I was 20 minutes late getting there, because I like to be there right when I can. I'm like, if she tells me that I can be there at 10 o'clock, I want to be there at 10 o'clock and use every single minute that is available to me. Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Karen Ross prayers. We're praying for you, Karen. I'm sorry. Sorry that you have something going on. John does not take the dogs to Walker Trail. There's a reason for that. There are big dogs, and there are some people that walk their dogs off leash. And also 5 miles is a long ways for a little Shih Tzu. He comes back and he will walk one at a time. He has a hard time with his balance. You know, I mean, after having the brain tumor, and they removed his they cut his acoustical nerve, so he doesn't have balance through his ear. He has to balance through his brain, which is different. So it would be hard for him. He has to take the dogs one at a time. He doesn't even take 2 dogs at a time, because he needs to have a hand loose in case he falls. You know, I'm switching these because they were backwards. There we go. Okay, so this little one is done. And then this one, so we'll let it sit before we glue it into here. Now this goes on one side and this goes on the other. Yeah, he likes to get up. He likes to make himself breakfast, a nice breakfast on his days off. It's so funny because I'm like, just give me my oatmeal every single day. He'll make bacon and eggs. I can't have the bacon, but I could have eggs. Give me some eggs. And of course, I would love fried potatoes. But I opt for the easy thing. Just give me my oatmeal. It's easy. Okay, here's his nose. Got your nose. And then these guys just go on here. Okay, so, and then we'll set it to the side for a minute to dry while we're doing the other ones, gluing everything else together. So when I was heading home from the craft show, I was so grateful I wasn't going the other direction. It was backed up for miles and miles and miles. I'm like, holy cow. They do that. They do that every day. They have to drive through traffic. I am so grateful I work from home. I don't want to drive through traffic every day. Okay, there's that. Okay, I could go in a little bit closer for you guys so you could see a little bit better. There. We'll go in that close. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So he has a hard time with his balance. He does good. They actually said it's because of his fishing, because he was so used to being on a boat that he on a boat is continually moving, so he's always catching himself. You're always on a boat. You're continually readjusting yourself. So he actually does better than most people with that brain surgery. So, but the dogs, we don't want them to trip him and all of that. Okay, let's get this little guy. There's not a lot on here that needs to be inked. The antlers, but it's hard to get around them. So I use a Q-tip a lot of the time. I just kind of do the edges and do the ears and in there. And I'll use a Q-tip to do more if I want more on there. These Q-tips come in handy. I do glue cleanup. I do inking. They come in handy for a lot of things. Okay, keep going. Lots of pieces. Sorry, guys. This is the boring part. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. If is anybody doing anything really fun? Do you have anything that's going on? Anybody have an ugly sweater party or anything like that? Because that would truly be fun. I know our party we're supposed to wear something glitzy with glitter. Yeah. I need to find something, even if I just add it. Maybe I can just do I can add my own glitter. I do have a shirt picked out, but I might add something to it. Maybe I could do that. I might have to go shopping. That might be fun. I haven't gone shopping for a while. And honestly, guys, our malls around here, we have a mall that it really is not a great place to be. There's a lot of security because the fact that there's human trafficking is like high in that area. It's really weird. It's just, I get a weird feeling at that mall. It's not an easy place for me to shop anymore. I used to go to Parkway Plaza and in El Cajon, and I would shop all the time. And then a few years ago, it just started getting really, really bad. And they do have a lot of security, but still, it's not my place to go. But yeah, I need to find someplace. Maybe I just need to shop for something else. I thought I had ordered something, and maybe it just hasn't come yet. Maybe that's it. Maybe I did order something. I'll have to look. I'm going to look in my Amazon things. I thought I ordered a really pretty new shirt, and it might just not have got here. Kind of like my boxes for my boxes that I ordered for the monthly kit, this kit here, they have not arrived yet. However, I did find some in my shed that worked. But the boxes that I ordered, okay, so Amazon promised them overnight. They were going to be on my doorstep. You know when they can ship it and you get it between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. That was what I ordered. That is not what I got. That is not what I got. So it just barely shipped yesterday, and it was supposed to ship on Sunday. I was supposed to have them Monday morning. Did not happen. It did not happen. So here's the funny thing, because I don't usually do reviews, and I was not happy. I was not happy that they advertised overnight shipping, and then I'm going to get it tomorrow. So it's If it's going to take a long time, they need to tell me that in advance because I needed them. And so I did a review and I put highly disappointed, did not arrive for what I needed it for. And I gave them a 1 star. So, yeah, they can contact me and explain if they want, but I never do that to people. But I was not happy. If they're going to advertise overnight shipping, then they need to have it. Not just have it as a teaser. Here, order from us. We can get it to you overnight, and then switch and say, no, it's going to take 5 days. Actually, 6 days. Look at how cute that is. This is so darn cute, guys. I love it. Okay, let's glue this together now. So the snowman goes here. So see how this is? That's, you know that it's going to go like this because the snow's going to go in front of that. So the slots are fairly small. They're not deep like this designer, the person that designed the file, for some reason they don't make their slots long. So I am going to put it in there and it's going to fit and it's going to be fine. I promise. And then I'm going to hot glue. I'm going to hot glue the back part so that it stays really good. I wonder if I have it backwards. Maybe I have that in the wrong one. No. I probably should have done that side first. The other side first. Okay, then that just goes down in there. Okay, so both of them are in the slots. I'm gonna hot glue on the back so right along here so that it gives it stability. Okay, does that make sense? So actually I can just stand it up so it falls down. Okay, so that's going to help hold it because the tab on it is really short. I meant to go in and adjust it, but I didn't adjust it yet. So just know that you can do this. You can put glue here too. The other option is glue, but hot glue works. Nobody sees the back, right? I do this with all, like my gnomes, anything that's standing. I just make sure because I don't want that base coming off. Okay, there we go. And then I'm unplugging my glue gun. And I'm going to move this over here. Okay, so that one's done. There's some glue on the front. I'm going to clean that glue up on the front. Okay. All right. Next, let's get this one done. Okay. So take it all apart, pull everything off, and get started. I think my Talkator order is going to be today that has my, or is going to come today that has my color of the month. Remember our color of the month this month is ink. It's a flat red. Honestly, I can't remember the name of it. Who remembers the name? I tell you, when I'm doing my craft shows, I focus on that. My craft shows are my 100% focus. I don't remember what the name was. I will post it. I'll figure it out. What is it? And you know what? I need to share this kit too. Let me share this kit with you guys so that if you need to order it, it is there. I didn't do that yet. So let me go to the link for this. This is in our Shopify website. And I'm going to give you the link. It's $40 for all the pieces. But remember, if you're new, you need to purchase the basket and the water globe. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I was going to go, I'm like, what is the color of the month? Hello, let me see. It's trying to open it. Color of the month is Love Struck. It's Love Struck. All right, so color of the month is Love Struck. It's a flat color. You know, like you have flat paint that doesn't have a gloss. It's a flat red. Flat red color. So it'll be great for Valentine's. And for like the need another Q-tip for doing the wine bags. I need to do some of the wine bags. That would be fun for gifts for my family, like my daughter and daughter-in-law. They like wine. That would be a fun little gifty. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the ears. So we have a release coming on the 10th. I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen any previews really, except for what is in what's posted on Lovestruck. There's like a little teaser on the color of the month. You got the Aqua Sky and Peacock Teal. The other color is Whispering Turquoise. Yeah, Whispering Turquoise is the light color. So, but you can use other colors. You can mix your own too. So if you don't have Whispering Turquoise, you have extra Aqua Sky, just take white and mix it. So you don't have to have all of the colors. There's other colors you could substitute too. So just do like I did when you're selecting your colors. Just go like this. Is there enough contrast? So when I paint it, that they're going to look different. That's what I do. I just hold them up together, and usually it's yes, there is. It will be fine. It will work. Or no, I need to change this one. So I just group them like that. I hear Stubby out there barking. My husband must be eating breakfast, and they all want up. They sit right there and they stare at him. I mean, nothing like just having all these beady eyes just staring at you while you're eating your breakfast. I tell him it's because you probably give them some. He probably does. All right, we're almost done, guys. Sorry this was so stinking long, but I needed to get all these done today. Okay, I need to do the white on my black stuff, and then we'll be done. Did I get the last message? Let me go back and look. Last week was a blur with my craft show. I believe there's a message there from you about the chicken kit from way back. I think that's what it was, that message. I'll go back and I'll look. Sorry. I just when my craft shows are going on, I just lose track of everything else in my whole life. This is the time of year that I make my money for the whole year pretty much. It goes in the bank. And so I really have to focus on just that. It's a little crazy. Okay, let's glue all this together. I do need to get a sponge for some of the tiny stuff. This is a dried up one. So, you know what you can do, guys, is you can cut part of that off. I'm just going to rip it so I just have a little bit of that sponge to use. And now let's glue this guy together. I'll start at the top with this hat. It just fits together like a puzzle piece. It fits together rather nicely. Usually you can turn it over and just put some glue on there. And then plop it down. Okay. All right. His muzzle. So I just start at the top and work down when I can. Once in a while, a project, I have to start at the bottom. But this one works out well like this. All the things that I can just glue on with the regular glue, I'll do that. And then I'll use my little sponge for the small stuff that I need to do. Okay, that just goes right there. And then figure out which stick goes on top of that. I'll need a little bit of glue in here. So this one is for the basket. Okay, that goes there. And then the other foot. And then there's little snowballs there. Oh, for some reason, I missed inking those. Okay, let me do that. Okay, there's that. See, I still miss things. And then the hands, I have the hands, the carrot, and then the other little stick. Okay, so, and this is all scored so you can see where it goes. Okay, my carrot. Can you guys see? Can you send me the shipping number? Yes, I can do that today. I wasn't here yesterday. Tara was doing all of that because I was at my craft show. So I can do that. Usually you'll get it. Usually you'll get automatically. It just sends it to you. So I'll check and make sure that she was able to get that in the mail. And I know that I had a lot on her plate yesterday. I had a ton. So you should have got an email if it went out. So I'll make sure. But I'm here all day today. I'll be leaving for an hour to run over to the show to take a couple of things. So if she didn't get it out yesterday, I will get it out today. All right. Okay. Snowflakes. Here's the placement for the snowflakes. I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here. I have one up on the antler. I really don't think it matters which one goes where. I have one right here, and then I have one on the hat. Okay. And then I got to put jute on this tag. Okay. So I have the tag. I have a little bit of jute right here. Perfect. Okay. Everything is glued together. Yay. I'm going to take my jute and I'm just going to string it through here. Pretty much the jute is just for looks. It really doesn't, kind of holds it, but not really. So put that through. And then you're just going to tie it. And then cut that. So, okay, there's that. All right. So now let me just bring in this. This is for the water globe. So the way you put this together, see how this hole is here? That's so when you want to unassemble it and you can press that out. That goes right there. Do not glue this together, okay? This sits in here. There's like a little hole right there that this slides down into. You don't want to glue that together. It makes it very hard to get out. So just wiggle it till it's in place. And then this goes right in here. Just like that. Isn't it so cute? You look, but you didn't see it. That could mean that she wasn't able to get it out. So I'll look and see. It's possible that happened. I'm sorry. I know that she had a ton of picture frames sitting there. There was probably like 45 picture frames that she had to wrap and get out from Etsy. Yeah, it's been quite crazy with that stuff. Okay, I use blue painter's tape and I put that where I want it to be. And then I'm going to put it to the side. There's a slot right here. And this just slides right down in there. Just like that. You want to make sure everything is dry, that it's not going to move on you. But I think it's okay. And there we go. So we have that, and we have this, and we have this. These are our 3 things that we made. Yay! Okay, let me put you up to myself. My hair is like getting on my nose. Ever have like itchies? Okay, here I am. There I am. Okay, so here's our cute little projects. I'll be able to take these to the craft show and set these out. Yay. So much fun, guys. Thanks for being here. Let me go in a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. Let me put those up there. All right, so that's how you make it. That's our last thing for our monthly kit. And the kits have been shipping out every day. They do take a while to cut and pull out of the laser and get them packaged. So, I mean, each kit is over an hour to do all of that. So there's still a few. I know there's a bunch of orders that are almost ready to go. Like part of the things have been cut, and then we need to cut a few more kits for everything. So, yeah, working on that. Working on trying to get all of that done today and caught up 100%. All right, guys, I love you. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you on Monday.